Today, this is what we're going to be talking about: pepper spray, modern self-defense weapon. So the way I see this pepper spray is, there's your body. So if you get attacked, you have to do hand-to-hand defense. Or you could take it up a notch and you could have things like a bladed self-defense weapon or a handgun, firearms, things like that. But this is a good intermediate step, I guess. Using pepper spray is a less lethal option, and it's a little less risky potentially than hand-to-hand. So one of the things to realize is that most assaults, about 80% of assaults, are simple assaults. And those are assaults that, they don't have, they're minor injuries or touching or threatening. And they really don't call for, like aggravated assault or things like that. They don't call for a lethal option. And so that's when pepper spray comes in handy as well. Now, the good thing about it is you can stop the threat at a distance with pepper spray, and even preemptively if the threat is imminent, but it has to be an imminent threat. And if it is, you can use that before they even get close to you. So does this work all the time? Maybe not. Maybe if someone's real, hyped up on drugs or something like that it doesn't work. You have to be concerned. There's a mist, a fogger, a spray, and some work better. The stream works better, even in windy circumstances. But it works on most people, especially if you can target the eyes. And the ingredient in this is what they call OC. So sometimes they call this OC spray, which is ovuresin capsicum. And they have different percentages of OC in the different pepper sprays. So I think it's 1.3% is the highest percent legally allowed. And these are made for people. So it's not like wasp spray or something like that, which isn't made for humans, which the legality of use could be taken into question, I suppose. Whereas this is made for a threat, a human threat. This is effective. They say typically about 3 to 12 feet in distance, and 6 feet is always good. I always say like an extended hand length to their extended hand length, so about 6 feet distance, and aiming it at the eyes and targeting the eyes. Now, I would say you should practice. So keeping this extended arm as a barrier, but you're not, and you need to, keep them away. But if they rush, you have a barrier so you can continue using it. But I don't even want them close enough to where I'm going to hit the hand. And when I use it, I'm going to lower my hand so I can spray them with it. Now, the way to hold this is in a fist. You need to hold this in a fist because if you lose it, you're deeper in the hole, right? So, and then your thumb, it's the thumb that uses it. Now, this one has a little flip switch to turn it on, or like a safety, right? And some have a little flip cap that you put your thumb inside. So you want to keep it 6 feet away, use that. And I would say, you need to always keep this on hand. If you're going to be in a situation where you think you may need to use it or anything questionable, you should already have it in your hand, because you don't have time to be searching, especially when your adrenaline's pumping. You need to have it in your hand ready to go. And also, I would recommend getting one and practicing it. I always have my students who train with me for self-defense aspects like that. I have them go outside and spray it so they can see what it's like and how long it takes to target, the eyes or something like that on a target that we use. And, just getting used to holding it and how far it goes. Another thing to say is there's an expiration date on these, so make sure that it's not past the expiration date. I've used these And when my target students, I have my students use it on a target, we get maybe about, I'd say 4 or 5 uses, 4 or 5, couple second long sprays out of this. So a lot of these, they have a backup. You can use it, let up on this, and you have another one if they come back at you. But obviously it's meant for spraying and getting out of there. But yeah, pepper spray, it's a good option. And I would practice keeping the distance with someone, because I think people could rush people that aren't trained at this. And I would practice spraying it. But if you can't keep the distance, it's no good. They're going to knock it out of your hand and they're going to start punching you or whatever they're going to do. But you need to practice keeping the distance on people so no one can get close to you. Footwork, things like that, using your hand as a barrier. But that's some basics. It's a modern self-defense weapon. I highly recommend it. It's a great, less lethal option. And yeah, hopefully that was helpful, guys. If you can like, share, and subscribe, we'll keep some more information coming out to you. Thanks.